Okay, this is part 2 of my EV training video, and this is the actual in-game demonstration. If you haven't watched my last video, feel free to click the link in the description to be taken to it, and please watch through the entire thing first. Okay, so as I mentioned in that video, you will need a few things. You will need either the counter application on Pokemon Platinum, Pearl, or Diamond if you have it, or you'll need a piece of paper and a pencil. All this is going to be used for is for keeping count of the number of Pokemon you've killed. This is very important, as it will remind you how many you've killed and how many total EVs you've amassed so far. So we're going to reset it here, and we'll go back to the game. You will also need a few different things. You will need the Pokemon that you plan on EVing, which in this case is a Croagunk. You will need the Pokevirus on there, and then the power item of the stat that you plan on raising. So this Croagunk will be getting 252 EVs in attack. So I have the Power Bracer, which raises attack. I also have a Pokemon in here to fly, which is Crobat, so I can more easily move from destination to destination. I have a Pokemon that can easily kill anything I run into, just to make sure that my Croagunk doesn't die. And then I have 2 example Pokemon of people I have EV'd. If you remember in my main video, I talked about EVing a Rhyhorn. It still has the Pokevirus here, as you can see. And you can see that I have raised the attack, defense, and HP by quite a bit. If you look at a normal Rhyhorn level 22 that's just been trained normally, or caught at level 22, it will certainly not have this high a stat. Also, I have EV trained a Growlithe. I have trained it in speed and attack, mainly, and then I put an extra 4 into special attack. So that's why the attack and speed are much higher. So, like I said, we're going to train this Croagunk with 252 EVs in speed. So once you've spread your Pokevirus to Croagunk, or your Pokemon that you're going to be EVing, we will go to the grass area. Now this is where your counter comes into play. Every time you kill a Machop, you are going to press the counter once, knowing that you've got 10 EVs in attack. Everything else that you fight that is not a Machop, you must run from. If you battle and kill another Pokemon that's not Machop, you will not get the 10 EVs. Okay, well, you will get 10 EVs in a different stat probably than what you're looking for, and it will mess up your counting. Okay, finally we get to a Machop after 3 Pokemon. So, you may think that switching out a Pokemon and sending in another one will also half the number of EVs and distribute them among the Pokemon that battle. This is false. So, my Croagunk, with the Pokevirus and Power Bracer, has been in battle, and that's all that matters. If it gets experience points from the battle, it gets all 10 EVs that it's supposed to. So now we go ahead, and we kill the Machop. I'll use Psychic. So the Machop is dead, obviously, because it has absolutely no chance. So that is where our counter application comes into play. With our counter application, we get 1. We have killed 1 Machop. So, once you get up to 25 Machops, I will meet you back here. Okay, I lied. I just killed my second Machop, and my Croagunk grew to level 4, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to show you the stat increases. You will not immediately see every EV you get. So, if you're training a Croagunk level 1, for example, and you get 70 EVs in speed, in attack, you won't see them all immediately. But as you can see, I have already got an extra +3 in speed. I would probably normally get in attack. I'd probably normally get a +1, but I got a +3 this time. And once you have got all 510 EVs, then you will start to see 3s, 4s, and 5s each time you raise your stats. Each time you level up. Okay, so now, it took me about 20 minutes, and I finally killed 25 Machops, and running away from everything else. So now what you do is extremely simple. All you do, this is if you want to get exactly 252. You take the item off of your Pokemon, and then you just kill 1 more to get the last 2 EVs. Now, as you can see in my stats, attack is way higher than specials and all that other stuff. So now, all we have to do is go and do the speed 252, and that is very easy. So now, this is going to be the first 10 speed EVs I get, and since I didn't put the item back on, I'm actually only going to get 2 EVs for speed when killing my first Zubat, and then I can just kill the next 25 without the power item on. With the power item on, sorry. And now I just need to go kill 25 more Zubats with the EV item attached. So, now I will finish EVing my Croagunk, and then I will show you the very last step. Okay, so I just finished EVing my Croagunk on speed by killing 26 Zubats, and now I'm going to send the last 4 all towards HP. Just because Croagunk's dry skin ability is not HP friendly in terms of Sunny Day. So, we are going to attach the power item that gives 4 HP. Get all the way to the bottom here, taking forever. Keep going. Okay, so the one that gives you HP is this one, the Power Weight. So we give that to Croagunk, and then we're going to go kill a Bidoof. Bidoofs have a 45% probability of showing up here, and we're lucky we get one on our first shot. So all we have to do is kill this Bidoof. I'll actually switch out just to make sure I kill it. And I will totally overpower the death of this Bidoof by using close combat. Here we go. Yink. And now that will send 10 EVs towards HP because of the power item and the Pokevirus. Problem is, I only had 6 left to use. So 6 are being sent towards HP, which is what I wanted, and then 4 are being lost forever and ever. Now that we've done that, our Croagunk should be completely done with EVs, and as you can see, the speed and attack EVs have been taken into account, and now we are going to do 2 different things. We're going to take them away, and we are actually going to fly to Sunyshore, where we check to see if it is maxed out its EVs. If everything is done correctly, you should be able to fly to Sunyshore City and go into this one specific house, which I will show you, and then she will give you a ribbon if you EV'd completely. They won't tell you what stats or anything, they'll just tell you if you EV'd completely. So you go up to this lady here, and she will check the first Pokemon in your party. There we go. Oh, your Croagunk. It worked stupendously hard. As a reward, please give it this effort ribbon. Okay, so we have completely EV'd a Croagunk, and now we just leveled up, and there you can see the extra speed and extra attack and HP. Now I think I may level up again, actually. Yes, I do. And you can see it again. Speed and attack and HP. So that is how to EV train your Pokemon. I hope that was a good in-game explanation for you guys. If you guys couldn't follow it, or you want some clarification on EVs and how they work and how to get them, just go check out my other video. Part 1 is in an annotation right here, or in the outro of this video, or in the description down there. And EVs are applied at every level. So now that my 510 on my Croagunk are maxed out, every time my Croagunk levels up, I will be getting 2s, 3s, 4s, and even 5s sometimes in HP, and in attack, and in speed, and then I'll be getting more than often a 1 or a 2, maybe a 3 in HP. So, I hope that was helpful, and I will see you guys next video.